Why is Christian love seen as Christian hate? This is something we hear so often from atheists. Anytime you speak on sin or tell people to deny themselves, we are called hateful simply because we're not telling people to affirm who they believe they are. And this is kind of true, but let me explain how. So, to love Christ is to hate the world. And the thing is, the flip is true. When you love God, you tend to start hating the world because you see the wickedness within it. And this is not a quote from me, this is a quote from the Bible. In John 15:18-19, we see that Jesus actually tells his disciples, hey, the world is going to hate you because they hate me. And when you belong to God, then you're automatically against the world, because there's only two things you can be a child of. That is of God or of this world. Both of them cannot be true at the same exact time. So, Jesus made some very strong truth claims. He said that you must follow him. But what does it mean to follow him? Does it mean reading your Bible? Does it mean just going to church on Sundays? No. He made it very clear that to follow him, you must deny yourself. So, following Christ requires one to deny themselves. The thing is, we don't understand what it means to deny yourself. The world teaches affirmation, right? And the thing is, affirming who you are or who you were born to be is not what the Bible teaches. We hear this love gospel that, Jesus just preached a message of love and you should affirm everybody and how they feel and what they think, but that is not true. Jesus Christ is the truth, and the truth is always exclusive. It is objective, meaning it's not subjective to the person. So when Jesus calls us to pick up our cross and follow him, guess what he's telling you to do? Stop affirming who your heart tells you you are and start believing who he tells you you are, which is a child of God. Now, check this out. The two are in direct conflict. They both cannot be true at the same time. You cannot be a child of the world and be a child of Christ. Why? Because the world affirms you while Christ preaches to deny yourself. So, this is why people think that Christians are hateful, is because we preach a message that Jesus Christ taught. A message that says, hey, yes, I understand you might have been born overly lustful, but God tells you to deny that's part of you. You may say, hey, I was born liking the same sex, but Jesus Christ tells you to what? Follow him. That means to deny yourself, deny your flesh. Yes, you may have been born very angry, somebody who gets angered very easily. However, the Bible tells you to not affirm that, but to deny yourself. So at the end of the day, yes, you're going to be hated by the world if you follow Christ. In the same way, if you love the world, you're going to end up hating Christ. And that's just how it is. Anyways, I hope that helped. God bless you. Take care.